They also built pipelines inside Germany and opened a subsidiary there to operate gas storage facilities, including this one here, one of the largest in Western Europe. Russia now had 3 routes reaching Germany, as well as pipelines and storage facilities inside Germany. The gas trade was strong, but it had also changed Russia's relationship with Europe. At the end of 2008, gas price negotiations between Russia and Ukraine fell apart. A few days later, Russia cut off gas to Ukraine for 20 days. The thing is, because Ukraine was a major transit country, when Russia cut off their gas, they cut off a lot of European gas too. As a result, all these countries saw a drop in their supply and tens of thousands lost heat. In Poland, at least 11 people froze to death. All this put Europe on alert. It was now clear that through gas flows, Russia held immense power over Europe. But up here, another link to Russia was in the works. Nord Stream 2, a new $11 billion pipeline to run alongside the first Nord Stream and double the capacity to Germany. Then in 2014, Russia annexed Crimea and invaded eastern Ukraine. In response, the EU issued a series of sanctions. Some countries began to wean themselves off Russia's gas, but Russian gas kept flowing to Germany. In fact, Germany imported more gas than ever before. Today, as Russia's atrocities in Ukraine continue to shock the world, pressure on Germany is mounting. But replacing Russia's gas isn't easy. Because it's been piped to homes and businesses for decades, without a major infrastructure overhaul, Russian natural gas can only be replaced with other natural gas. And Germany's options for that are limited. The largest European natural gas reserve here in the Netherlands is closing this year. Gas from Algeria and Libya is increasingly used in those countries. Most of what is pumped to Europe goes to Italy and Spain. And a southern gas corridor connecting Azerbaijan to Europe is not transporting as much as expected. The other option is liquefied natural gas, or LNG. That's gas that's been cooled until it becomes liquid and can be transported in these massive ships from anywhere in the world. But it's a time-consuming and expensive alternative that requires a lot of new infrastructure. In the last 2 decades, European countries have built LNG terminals along their coasts. Germany plans to open 3 in the next 5 years, but as of today, doesn't have any. Replacing natural gas and all fossil fuels with renewables is Germany's ultimate goal, but that requires a massive and expensive transition that won't be complete until 2035. Meanwhile, at home, Germans are demanding action. According to this poll, the majority of Germans support a boycott of Russian gas. But economists predict that cutting gas imports could cause an economic recession that could cost hundreds of thousands of jobs. But they have taken some steps.
Jetzt keine Zertifizierung der Pipeline erfolgen kann. Und ohne diese Zertifizierung kann Nord Stream 2 ja nicht in Betrieb gehen.
The Nord Stream 2 pipeline was cancelled. They have also reduced dependence on Russia's gas by 15%. And have taken over the Gazprom subsidiary that runs gas operations in Germany. But the government and business leaders continue to push back against sanctioning gas entirely. Germany is stuck, and the stakes are now higher than ever.